Dear students, welcome to the course AE 307 Signals and Systems. This class deals with the topic Introduction to Signals. The signals are defined as like this. A signal is defined as a function of one or more variables that conveys information on the nature of a physical phenomenon. A signal is defined as a physical quantity that varies with the time, space or any other independent variables. The examples are speech, telephone signals, etc. The continuous time signals. It is defined for all values of time t and is represented as x of t. It is also called analog signal. You can see that the figure of continuous time signal. In this case, the signal is defined for all values of t. The discrete time signals is defined at discrete instant of time t and is represented by x of n, where n is the index. You can see that x of n is equal to xc of nt, that is equal to xc of t, that you will get by substituting t is equal to n into capital T. So t is called the sampling period, n is an integer and the xc represents the continuous time signal. The discrete time signal is shown in the figure 2. The digital signals means it is discrete in time and quantized in amplitudes. Now we will see a problem. Sketch the continuous time signal x of t is equal to 2 sin pi t for an interval 0 less than or equal to t less than or equal to 2. So take the values of t in between 0 and 2, 0, 0.25, 0.5, 0.75, 1, 1.25, 1.5, 1.75 and 2. The corresponding x of t's are 0, root 2, 2, root 2, 0, minus root 2, minus 2, minus root 2 and 0. So in the x-axis we will mark the value of t and the y-axis we will mark the value of x of t, that is 2 sin pi t. So mark all the values like this and draw the graph. Now sample the above continuous time signal with a sampling period t is equal to 0.25 second and sketch the discrete time signal. So first we need to sample it. X of n is equal to xc of nt, that is equal to xc of t, where means you will get the signal by substituting t is equal to n into capital T, that is xc of t is equal to 0.25 n. It is given that the capital T value of t is 0.25. Then calculate the values like this, 0.25 into n, and calculate the values like this, 0, 0.25, 0.5, 0.75, 1, 1.25, 1.5, 1.75 and 2. The values are given. The value of t is given, that is 0.25. So calculate the value of x of n. The values are 0, root 2, 2, root 2, 0, minus root 2, minus 2, minus root 2 and 0. Then you may plot like this. In the x-axis you may mark 0.25 into n. In the y-axis the signal 2 sin pi 0.25 into n. Now some sample questions like this: define signal, define continuous time signal, discrete time signal and digital signal. Sketch the given signals, and the last one, sketch the continuous time signal x of t is equal to e raised to minus t for an interval 0 less than or equal to t less than or equal to 2. Sample the continuous time signal with the sampling period t is equal to 0.2 second and sketch the discrete time signal. Now the next topic is that representation of signals. The four different types of representations are graphical representation, functional representation, tabular representation and sequence representation. The graphical representation means we are representing the signal in the form of graphs. You can see the figure 6. The continuous time signal can also be represented using graphical representation. The functional representation, that is x of n is equal to 2 raised to n for it is given like 2 raised to n for n greater than or equal to -2 and 0 otherwise, which means we are representing the signal in the form of functions. The continuous time signal can also be represented as functions. The tabular representation means we are representing the signal in the form of tabular form. You can see an example in table 1, and the last type of representation is sequence representation. X of n is equal to, here the signal is given as x of n is equal to 3, 2, -1, 2, 4 and 1. Here you can see that an upper arrow, this upper arrow represents the position at which n is equal to 0. If it is not given, we will take the first value, the first value as the position at n equal to 0. Thank you.